Hi everyone. Today we're gonna use Claude Code and leverage the recent agents release to show you a step-by-step guide on how to create a brand new agent. Basically, agents are those minions. I call them minions that are at your disposal that you can use for very specific tasks or domain of expertise. And in order to understand how they work, we're gonna basically use the command slash agents. This is where Claude Code helps you configure, but also create new ones. As you can see, first menu is create new agent, so brand new, and Claude Code can help you with that. The second one is the ones that I already created a few days ago: content marketer, market research analyst, PRD creator, and so on. And today we're gonna use a step-by-step approach to show you in a very simple way how to create a brand new agent. So in this case, we're gonna create a UI UX analyst and strategist, and we're gonna position it at the Claude level, so it works for all project, all instances, and this is where the personal selection should come. And we're using Claude itself to generate the content and configure it for us without going into any technical details. And here we're gonna basically give it a mini prompt or a trigger in order to create that. So for example, because we're gonna do it for a UI UX angle, you are a UI UX analyst and expert, from strategizing, providing feedback, to identifying key improvements, and also mapping them to key current trends. Whenever the user is in need of support on a UI UX topic or request, you are tasked to provide the necessary help and guidance and support. And this is basically the main piece, and Claude will take this and build the agent for us. As you can see here, it starts already generating the agent configuration, which is basically a system prompt, and also the condition on when to use it and how to use it in particular. And it will be added to the list of the current ones without you basically doing any major thing. So you're the architect, and most of the work is done by Claude. In this case, you can choose which tools in particular this agent will use. For example, to write documents for you, or to search the web, or any other MCPs, for example, that you think will be useful for the agent to leverage. So we're gonna use basically all tools. And from there, you can give it a specific color code, so visually identifiable agent. And in this case, we're gonna go with the automatic color. Sorry. We have we have here the summary, which is basically confirmation and saving the content of the agent, description, the system prompt, and if there's any particular warnings. And then all you need to do is hit save, hit enter. And from there, it's gonna basically add it to the list. And as you can see it here, UI UX analyst. So in this case, what we're gonna do, we're gonna give it a task. So I have a screenshot of a mobile app UI. Can you please recommend a set of 5 optimal improvement recommendation for this initial design prototype focused on UI and UX? There you go. And normally, as you will see in a few seconds, it's gonna call the agent that we just created and use that specific agent to run the analysis and provide the expected output. So we're gonna give it a few seconds, and you can create as many agent as you wish. It's always the same approach. You can create them just for one specific project that you have, or you can reuse many agents as part of your full Claude design and architecture. As you can see here, it's called the UI UX analyst. For a design review, it had taken 80,000 tokens in 7 seconds. I can see the language learning app prototype. Let me analyze it with the UI UX specialist agent, which is basically something that we didn't recommend it, but it chose this specific agent for us, and it's running the full analysis without us doing anything else, analyzing the language, the design, the graphics, etc. And you can see here on the full basically process, you can think about a market research and add another agent for the UI UX, and then add the feedback customer agent. And you can choose as many as you wish. And finally, you can see here the recommendation of the 5 improvements: one, enhanced progress visualization; two, improved information hierarchy; three, enhanced accessibility; four, personalized dashboard; and five, modern interaction. So this is a very simple way. You can even add more input into your system prompt for this agent, for example, to save these recommendation on a specific MD file. You can share it with another agent, for example, a UI designer agent that would take these recommendations, put them back into the PRD, and give them to the designer agent to do that work for you. So basically, you are architecting all of these minions agents and let them do that work for you, and you're validating at specific milestones and checkpoints. Hope this helpful. Let me know what you think, and see you in the next video.